Last time when we played, we got through a good chunk of the right side. We hit some dead ends. We can't continue past them yet. So we started down the middle path. And now once we start unlocking a lot of these routes, all those other dead ends are going to start becoming available. Since we will have a lot of the story. And he'll start to remember stuff. And then we can proceed towards the final ends of those paths. So, let's continue on. Is this another warehouse?
上の階にあった倉庫と同じような作りをしておるな。
旧の扉と同じ位置に大きな扉があるね。
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
扉を開くためのレバーも見当たらんしな。
Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
当たり前でしょ。この扉何トンあると思ってるの？
仮にロックがかかっていなかったとしても力ずくでこじ開けるのは不可能じゃろう。
ところであれは何かな？
扉が白く光っておるの。
Are they chromatic doors?
そうみたいだね。ほら、見て。扉の脇にロックって表示された装置がある。
他の CD の脇にあったものと同じじゃな。
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
今までは3枚別々の色を知ってたけど。
Yo, Nikki, welcome back, dude.
今回は3枚とも白一色のようじゃな。
Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
アンビデックスゲートが開放されました。アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り45分です。
What?
他のチームが先走って開けちゃったんだよ。 AB ゲート。
なんと勝手なことを。我々はまだ戻っておらんというのに。とにかく上の階に戻るぞ。クォークのことも気がかりじゃからな。一刻も早くアリスやケイと合流せんと。
Right, got it.
行こう。
I mean, we already know it's Dio. Dio's the one that's opening the gates. He's being a jerk. And I think he does it intentionally to make everybody rush back to the warehouse so he can go off while they're panicking and do what he does. We returned to the Floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door, and Dio, who'd gone through the green door.
クォークはどこじゃ？
医務室に運びました。今はアリスさんとファイさん、それからルナさんがそばに付き添って見ています。
容体は？
よくもなく 悪くもなくといったところでしょうか。依然として小康状態が続いています。ただ
分かった。ではわしは医務室へ。
天明寺さん、お待ちください。
Temioji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door.
やれやれ、参りましたね。天明寺さんに伝えなければならないことがあったのですが。
問題ないんじゃねえか。医務室にはアリスとファイとルナがいる。事情なら3人が説明してくれるだろ
う。Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
何があったの？
実は
What?
そのバイオラボってところに抗ウイルス薬があったっていうの？
ええ。ただし発見された薬の瓶は一つだけですが。
Then we can cure Quark's Radical
お
Six.
そらく。
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
わかった。
I don't know, Kate said that a little really
これでも
ominously.
大丈夫なはずです。じきにクオーク君は回復すると思います。
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an ejection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even, and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
本当に大丈夫なんじゃな。
Okay, so down this path, they actually gave him the Axelavir. Axelavir? I don't know, that name is hard to pronounce. I mean, it doesn't look like it's hard to pronounce, but I mean, how do you really say it? Because I think the first time I said it, I called it Axelavir. But I think it's Axelavir.
はい。解析の結果、見つかった薬は間違いなくアクセラビルだと判明しました。それを今、クオーク君に投与したので。しばらく経てば、体内のウイルスは駆逐されるというわけだな。そのはずです。
よかったわね、本当に。
ほっとしたよ。一時はどうなることかと思ったが。
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe. Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw a glint of tears.
とにかくアリス、ケイ、2人には心から感謝するぞ。2人が薬を見つけてくれたおかげでクオークは助かったんじゃからな。
やめてよ。お礼を言われるほどのことはしてないわ。たまたま私たちが赤の扉の先へと進んだだけのことで。
そういえば K はどこじゃ。姿が見当たらんが。
倉庫に残ってる。リオと一緒にね。あの二人は倉庫で待機してたんだ。お前らが戻ってきた時に事情を説明するためにな。
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates?
開いてた扉は一つだけだったから、二人のうちのどっちかだと思う。
とにかくあの二人にも報告しないとね。クオークへの薬の投与は無事に終えたって。
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Temioji suddenly spoke.
お、思い出したぞ。
Huh?
さっきの部屋で見つけたメモリーカードのことじゃ。
This thing? Yeah! We can use it here in the TV.
そうじゃ。そいつの中身を見る方法を思い出したんじゃよ。覚えておらんか？この医務室の仕掛けを解いたとき、同じ形状のメモリーカードを使ったじゃろうが。
ああ、確かに。デスクの前にあるモニター、そこにメモリーカードの差し込み口があって。
Oh yeah, there it is. Right, yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
調べてみようよ。
Okay, just give me a minute here. Really? Do you need a minute just to put it in? I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done that, an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
これは何かの音声データでしょうか。ボリュームを上げてみましょう。
Luna tapped a few things on the screen, and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
こちら管制塔、調子はどうだい？長いこと俺の声が聞けなくて寂しかっただろう。俺もだよ。月に向かって逃亡したい気分だった。そうそう、月といえば今窓の外に綺麗な満月が浮かんでる。真っ赤な月だ。今日は2028年最後の日、大晦日。ちょうど月食の時刻なんだよ。怪しくてうっとりするぜ。お前らにも見せてやりたいところだが、っていけねえ。お前らは設定上火星にいることになってるんだったな。火星の衛星フォボスとダイモスはどんな風に見えるんだ？俺もいっぺん拝んでみたいぜ。オーバー。なあ、どうしたんだよ。応答してくれ。長いこと連絡が取れなかったもんだから拗ねちまってるのか？冗談はよせよ。いい加減答えてくれ。頼む。おい、通信系統の方はどうなってる？異常なし？だったらこいつはどういうことなんだ？どうしてあいつらは答えない？いや、映像の方は生きてるぞ。テーブルを囲んだ9人の姿がしっかりと映ってる。あ？映像回線が乗っ取られてるだと？リアルタイムのものじゃない？つまり記録された映像が割り込んで送信されてるっていうのか？おいおい、一体何がどうなってるっていうんだ？こちら管制塔、こちら管制塔、頼むから応答してくれ。
こちらです。
ああ、よかった。心配したぞ。何があった？
6人が死亡しました。
え？
Hey, Sir Matt. How's it going, dude?
殺されたのです。
なんだと。
結果的には私が殺したことになるかと。いえ、正確に言うと私が殺したのは6人だけではありません。6人じゃなくて60億人。私はこれから60億の人々を。
おい、どうした。応答しろ。こちら管制塔、こちら管制塔、緊急事態発生。被験者6名が死亡したとの報告あり。警護班は直ちに現場へと向かってくれ。
Oh yeah. Now that I'm hearing this, this is definitely from the third game that's coming out. This is a recording that was in the trailer.
くそ。なんてことだ。
Is that it?
一体何だったのよ今のは。
Any ideas? I got only frowns and shaking heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Tenmyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
天明寺さん、何か知ってるの？
ああ、これはおそらく火星への有人探査計画を前提としたシミュレーション実験施設の通信記録じゃと思う。
火星への
有人探査計画を前提とした
シミュレーション実験施設って何なのよ。
今政府の方で追消滅エンジンを搭載した宇宙船の開発が進められておるのを知っておるか？それが完成すれば現在よりもはるかに容易に火星へと人類を送り込むことができるようになる。しかし当然のごとく何の準備もせずにいきなり人類をというわけにはいかん。そこで政府はその前段階としてシミュレーション実験を行うことにしたんじゃ。
Yo, Sir Matt, remember, no spoilers, dude. No hints at what's coming up. So, while Nikki's theory is a pretty good one, whether he's right or wrong, don't say.
ネバダ砂漠の空軍管轄地域に専用の施設を建ててな。そこに男女9人の被験者を収容して諸々のデータを採取することにしたんじゃよ。
So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project.
ああ、
どうしてそんなものがここに？
詳しい理由はわからん。ただメモリーカードは金庫の中にあったんじゃ。
I think Nikki's theory is based on Luna knowing what the cure for Radical 6 was when the newspaper clearly said there was no cure. And like she gave it away a little bit when she said she didn't know what Radical 6 was but knew what the cure was.
ゼロの思惑が絡んでおることは間違いなかろう。
つまりゼロは我々にこの音声データを聞かせるためにメモリーカードを配置しておいたということか。
そうなるじゃろう。
ねえ、その前に天明寺さん、どうしてあなたがそんなことを知ってるの？
シミュレーション実験のことか？
ええ。
わしはその実験の関係者だったからじゃ。
Involved?
実験の趣旨は実際の有人探査計画を想定してそれを忠実に再現することにあった。このため当然のごとく GO による通信途絶期間もシミュレートされることになったんじゃ。
GO っていうのは？
地球から見て火星が太陽の真後ろに入ってしまった時のことを GO と言うんじゃよ。この時中継衛星が存在しない場合は地球と火星は互いに連絡を取り合うことができなくなる。音声データの中にあった2028年の大晦日とはその通信途絶期間が明ける日のことだったんじゃ。
事件はその日に起こったと？
その日に起こったのか、あるいはそれよりももっと前に起こったのかは分からん。いずれにせよ発覚したのはその日ということになる。
音声データによると、その実験施設で6人の被験者が殺されたようだな。
ああ、そうじゃ。
Yeah, Sir Matt, I agree. I agree with that statement. Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck does she mean by that?
施設で何が起こったっていうの？
Temioji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head and spoke.
実はな、この実験施設からとあるウイルスが漏洩したのではないかという疑いが持たれておるんじゃ。
とあるウイルスってまさか？
その通り、ラジカル6じゃよ。
どういうことですか？それは。
So now we know Temioji knows that where Radical 6 started from.
どういうことも何も今話した通りじゃよ。どうやらパンデミック、世界的なウイルスの感染拡大はこの実験施設を起点として発生したもののようなんじゃ。なぜ施設の中にラジカル6が存在していたのかはわからん。被験者の誰かが感染していたのか、あるいはシミュレーションの一環としてウイルスが事前に準備されていたのか。とにかくそれはこの施設から漏れ出し、世界中へと広まっていったのではないかと考えられておるんじゃ。
その結果、60億もの人間が亡くなったと？
いや、厳密に言うとそうではない。ラジカル6の感染症によって死亡したのはそのうちの3分の1程度ではないかと言われておる。残りの3分の2はそのことを原因として間接的に引き起こされた災害、人災によって命を失ったんじゃ。
Wow. Damn. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028. But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
私も同じ。クリスマスのことだった。
私もです。
Radical 6, not to be confused with Tubular 7. That's a good one.
私と四つ葉はその3日前、22日のことだったわ。
そうだね。
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future?
それは
No, Temioji, finish that sentence.
投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は強力に設定されます。
時間じゃ。
It's so annoying. It's cool and annoying when they start to say something that's about to be plot relevant and then they get cut off and then they're just like, oh, we're out of time. No time to explain now. No time to finish that sentence I was about to say.
そろそろ倉庫に戻った方がいいじゃろ。
Wait. You haven't answered.
いいからわしの言った通りにするんじゃ。この話は10分やそこらで伝えきれるようなものではない。中途半端に話したところで余計な誤解を招くだけじゃ。うるさい。ガタガタ言っておると次の AB ゲームで裏切りを選ぶぞ。
ちょっとそれは勘弁してよ。
What a bastard move. Did you do what I say or I'm gonna pick betray you, bastard.
とにかくわしは行かせてもらうからな。クオークのことは気がかりじゃが、すでに解放へと向かっておるというし。
では私がここに残ります。投票は私のペアであるファイさんに任せていいですよね、ファイさん。
ああ、わかった。
うん、そうしてもらえるとさらに安心じゃ。それではルナ、クオークのこと頼んだぞ。
はい、任せてください。
Temioji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. I swear this game was made by a freaking think tank somewhere. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going to.
そうね。話の続きはまた後で聞かせてもらうことにしましょう。
どうもすっきりとしないが、やむをえんな。
行こう。
I mean, just thinking about when you're trying to make this game, just thinking about how to make all these different paths and stuff, it hurts my head. I mean, there's so much in this game, and it was so well thought out, and it all connects like so well in the end. It's like, how do you even just start with that? We returned to the warehouse only to find Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
先に AB ルームの中へと。
入っちゃったの？
ええ。
だとすると、最初に AB ゲートを開けたのは
無論、ディオさんです。
参ったな。それでは競技のしようがないではないか。私とルナの対戦相手はソロ版であるディオなんだが、
確かファイの BP は1だったわよね。
同じくルナもだ。
じゃあもしもファイが協力を選んでディオが裏切りを選んだら、
ファイさんとルナさんには例のペナルティが課せられることになりますね。
仕方がない。こちらも防御のために裏切りを選ばざるを得んな。
Hey Alice, don't you have 1 BP too?
ええ、そうね。でも私と K の対戦相手はクオークだから。
クオークの投票先は強力で確定。アリスにペナルティが課せられる心配はなさそうだね。
But what if Alice and Kay choose betray?
ご安心ください。そのようなことは断じてありません。病状は解放へと向かっているとはいえ、クオーク君は病に倒れたのです。しかも彼は年派もいかぬ子供ではありませんか。そのような無垢な少年を相手に裏切りを選ぶなどということは決して。
ええ、ありえないわね。病気や年齢のことは抜きにしても、投票できない相手を出し抜くなんてフェアじゃないわ。
So you'll vote to ally?
え
え。もちろんよ。
さあ、行きましょう、アリスさん。
そうね。
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room, second from the right. Without saying anything, Vi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Temiyoji.
シグマ、お前さんは確か青の扉を選んだ時にこう言っておったな。次こそは必ずわしに協力を選ばせてみせると。あれはどういう策略があってのことだったんじゃ？
Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
なるほど。シグマの BP は1じゃからな。強力に投票するという宣言を聞かされてしまった以上、わしは裏切りを選ぶことはできないというわけか。さもないとわしはお前さんのことを。
You'll kill me.
じゃが、そんな風に協力を宣言しておきながら、実は裏切りにという手もないことはないな。
I disagree.
その根拠は？
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
そんなこと。
That's easy for you to say, but think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
ならば、もしも四つ葉が色仕掛けを使ってきたらどうするつもりじゃ？
What?
今のはただの例えじゃが、とにかく四つ葉が部屋の中で何らかの取引を持ちかけてくる可能性はある。その時はどうするつもりなのかと聞いておるんじゃ。それでも協力を選ぶと断言できるか？
Seduce me, huh?
ちょっと何ジロジロ見てんのよ、変態。私はそんなことしないってば。するわけないでしょ。何期待してんのよ。
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little disappointed.
では信じても良いのじゃな。必ず協力を選ぶと。
Yeah.
任せといて。
Until the other path where I have to choose betray.
約束できるか？
Of course.
約束する。
わかった。そこまで言うのであれば、わしも協力に票を投じよう。
投票の締め切りまで残り3分です。
さあ、 いよいよ時間が迫ってきたぞ。
I'm interested right now. Okay, so this leads to two very short ends. So I wonder which one is the one that will continue down. Most likely the ally, but then of course betray sometimes will also go down. Interesting.
それでは頼んだからな。
I'm trusting you too. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it. You promise you choose ally about 66% of the time? I mean, I promise about 50% of the time since it's either ally or betray, and I have to see the other paths. Oh, eyebrow raised? What's up? Sure, I'm pressing it right now. Why can't I press it any harder?
このまま投票装置に向かって飛びかかっていってもいいんだけど。そしたらシグマ、力ずくでも妨害しようとするでしょ?
Yeah, well,
だからこうして頼んでるの。もちろんただとは言わない。もしも裏切りを選んでくれたら、シグマの言うことなんでも聞いてあげる。
anything, huh? Anything?
そう。なんでも。
You make a compelling argument there, Clover.
それによく考えてみて。こっちが協力を選ぶってことは、天明寺さんに命を託すことになるんだよ。
Yeah, if he chooses betray, it's all over.
あのジジイのことそんなに信用できる?
Hey, no, that's not very nice.
安全策を取るなら裏切りの一択で決まりじゃない。
But if he chooses ally and we don't...
私の BP は9になるね。でも安心して。万が一そうなったとしても、私は9の扉を開いたりなんてしないから。だって私にはアリスがいるし、アリスを置き去りにして一人で脱出することなんてできないもん。だからお願い、シグマ。裏切りを選んで。
投票の締め切りまで残り20秒です。
Me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenmyoji and pick ally? Or would I betray him for Clover and
もしも裏切りを選んでくれたら、シグマの言うことなんでも聞いてあげる。
In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3、2、1。
Betray! No. We're gonna go ally. I will not be swayed.
アンビデックスゲーム第2ラウンド終了。 結果は倉庫内のディスプレイに表示されます。お疲れ様でした。アンビデックスゲートを開放します。アンビデックスゲーム第2ラウンドの結果を発表します。一同画面にご注目ください。
Yeah, see, Temioji came through. He's being a bro.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
どうやらわしを信用してくれたようじゃな。
Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
わしは約束を破るようなことはせん。
You really helped me out. Thanks.
お互い様じゃ。礼など言うな。
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
シグマ、もったいないことしたね。せっかく言うこと聞いてあげようと思ったのに。まあ、いいけど。
She sighed heavily and shot me one last annoyed look and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting one another over their own results.
なるほど、そういうことか。
Yeah, Dio's an asshat. He tried to kill them.
ディオ、お前は私とルナを殺そうとしたわけだ。
バカ、勘違いすんな。どうせお前らは裏切りを選ぶだろうと思ったんだよ。だから自衛のためにこっちも裏切りに。ってあれ、ルナはどこだ？
医務室でクオークのことを見ている。
じゃあアリスも？
アリス？アリスなら K と一緒に AB ルームに入ったはずだが。
ええ、確かに入りましたよ、一緒に。しかし部屋から出た途端、アリスさんはふらふらと水色の扉の方へと近づいていって。
倉庫を出て行ったのか？
はい。
結果も確かめずに？
そうです。もっとも我々に関しては結果など見るまでもなかったのですが。
クオークの投票先は協力で確定していたからな。
にもかかわらずお前とアリスは協力を選んだわけだ。お人よしもいいところだな。
どうとでも言ってください。人の道を踏み外すぐらいなら嘲笑された方がはるかにマシです。
アリス、どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
AB ルームの中でしきりに疲れたとおっしゃっていました。おそらくキャビンのどこかで休まれているのでは。
だといいんだけど。
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
アンビデックスゲートが閉鎖されました。アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンドは星の回です。 ゲートは星のマークが記されたカードキーにより解錠されます。なお、このカードキーの使用回数に制限はありません。これを用いることにより、アンビデックスゲートは無限に開放することができます。
We can open the gates as many times as we want? Yo, Greg. What's up, dude? Good morning.
星のカードキーを使えば何度でも AB ゲームができる。おそらくそういうことではないかと。
なあ、そういやゼロウサギがこんなことを言ってなかったか。
AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動的にシャッフルされるようになってるんだよさ。それからソロとペアの区別もね。
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Huh? It looks like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair, and Phi's the magenta pair, but Temioji's a yellow pair?
そろばんの3人は赤、青、緑の3色で分かれておるな。K は赤、ディオは緑で、シグマは青になっておる。
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this time.
ああ、それなら聞きました。ディオさんから。
うん。確かに教えてやったぞ。この倉庫でシグマたちを待ってる間にな。
You should have seen them then too, Phi.
ああ、見たよ。B 階の倉庫にあったあの扉のことだろ。
Yep, so lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out of this time? Phi nodded and began to explain. Option A. Tenmyoji and me would form one group. Phi and Dio would form another group. Clover and K would form the third.
あ？次はパターン A だけなのか？
そうだ。白の第二扉を開くにはこの組み合わせ以外はありえない。ちなみにアリス、ルナ、クオークはこの場にはいないから誰がどの色なのかは不明だ。だが現在判明しているペア版の3名、そのいずれかのパートナーになることは間違いないだろう。
So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
そうだ。
で、これからどうするよ。白の第一扉が開放されるまでにはまだだいぶ時間があるぜ。
Yeah, about an hour it looks like.
私、アリスを探してくる。
そうか。では私も付き合おう。
Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door.
わしは言うまでもなかろう。
The infirmary, right? You're gonna go check on Quark. He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. That left only 3 of us. Dio, Kay, and myself. What are you guys gonna do?
俺はそうだな。お前も行くか？
からかっているのですか？私はこの仮面を脱がない限り。
ああ、そうだったな。悪い悪い。じゃあ俺は失礼させてもらうぜ。
With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. No, there isn't a black color. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
おい、なんでついてくんだよ。
勘違いしないでください。私はただ B 階を調べに行くだけです。他の皆さんが入った部屋が気になるので。
ああ、わかったわかった。勝手にしろ。
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. All right. What should I do?
今日は2028年最後の日、大晦日。ちょうど月食の時刻なんだよ。
Of course. I need to get the rest of that story out of Tenmyoji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway and toward the infirmary. Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Tenmyoji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
うるさい。お前さんには関係のないことじゃ。
But all the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
写真一枚ごとき、わざわざ申告するまでもなかろう。
Anyway, where's Luna?
出て行ってもらった。しばらくクオークと二人きりにさせてもらいたいと頼んでな。で、お前さんは何しに来たんじゃ？
I wanted to hear the rest.
鈴木？何のことじゃ？
I'm talking about the simulated man mission to Mars. We heard that recording about
知
it.
らんな。記憶にない。最近物忘れがひどくての。
Why you gotta be such a dick, Tenmyoji? Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright. You remember so much you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
本当に知りたいのか？
Huh?
もしかしたら聞かなければよかったと思って後悔することになるかもしれんぞ。お前さんが夢見てきた将来の希望が、これまでに積み重ねてきた過去の思い出が、すべてガラガラと音を立てて崩れ去っていくことになるかもしれん。それでも構わんのか？
Hey, come on. You don't need to threaten me.
これは脅しではない。 本気で言っておるのじゃ。お前さんにその覚悟があるのかと聞いておる。
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
よかった。ここにいたんだな。
Did something happen?
ハリスが。
Oh no, she's dead.
とにかく一緒に来てくれ。キャビンの2号室だ。
Someone should really put a bell on that person. I mean, she can't wander off without dying. Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. I know. Freaking interruptions right when we're getting to the juicy stuff. Alice. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My leg began to buckle. I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my finger to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All of the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Well, we know that from the other path she was trying to kill herself. Clover was the first to speak.
やったのは誰？なんで黙ってるのよ。答えなさいよ。
落ち着いてくださいよ、翼さん。
Actually, if you think about it, there's only a couple people that have an alibi. Kay was with Dio, Fi was with Clover, but Tenmyoji was by himself for a bit, and then Luna was alone for a bit, and I was alone for a bit. So there's like 3 suspects if you look at it from one of their perspectives.
まだ殺されたと決まったわけじゃ。
だって言うのよ。事故死？天井からメスが降ってきて突き刺さったとでも言うの？
落ち着け四つ葉。
リオ、あんたがやったのね。
バカなこと言うな。
だったら誰がアリスを殺したのよ。
四つ葉さん、仮に殺害されたのだとしても私たちの中に犯人がいるとは限らないでしょう。
K、そういえばさっきのラウンドでアリスと一緒に AB ルームに入ったよね。中で何かあったんじゃないの？
何もありませんよ。
嘘つかないで。何もないのにアリスが突然私の前から姿を消すなんてありえないよ。倉庫を出て行くなら私に一声かけてから行くはずなのに。
なあ四つ葉、さっきルナも言っていたが、まだアリスが殺害されたと断定するのは早いのではないか。
この死体の様子を見てよくそんなことが言えるよね。どう考えたって殺されたに決まってるじゃない。ああ、そっかそっか、そういうことか。みんなグルになってるんでしょ。6人全員でアリスを殺したんだ。だからそんな風に他殺じゃないとかなんとかって。
四つ葉、いい加減にせんか。
分かったよ。だったら殺されたんじゃないっていう証拠見せてもらえる？10秒以内に見せてくれなかったら私はあんたたちを、ここにいる全員を皆殺しにしてやるから。アリスの胸に突き刺さってるメスを引き抜いてね。
Hey, hold on a minute.
8、7、四つ葉さん、6、5、4、
四つ葉、
3、2、1。
To be continued. Yep. To be continued. So, I wonder if we can continue down that path. Well, we're gonna save it to there. I'm a little upset because yesterday, that first part of the stream before it cut off the first time is kind of ruined because every time I try to export it, it comes all unsynced in the video when I download it. So I have to go back and re-record about an hour of the gameplay from the first save slot, just so that I can salvage the other 5 hours that we did. Okay. So, okay, see, that's a dead end that we can't continue. So, let's go betray. Let's betray Tamayoji and let Clover escape. Because you know that bitch crazy. Yeah, you're gonna try to seduce me. Even though you clearly said you weren't going to. I just want to see what the dialogue is gonna be right now. I don't remember it, but I know it's gonna be something pretty good. It's gonna be like, so what? So you said anything, right? And she's gonna be all crazy.
Ambidex ゲーム第2ラ一同 結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
なるほど、そうきたか。見事に約束を破ってくれたようじゃな。
Sorry. I just couldn't bring myself to trust you.
もしかしたらわしが裏切りを選んでお前さんのことを殺すことになるかもしれない。そう思ったということか。
Yeah. After all, you did choose betray in the last round.
あの時とは状況は全く異なるじゃろうが。いずれにせよ、お前さんのその杞憂のせいで四つ葉の BP は9になってしもうたぞ。どうするつもりなんじゃ。
Don't worry. She'd never try and open
なら
the...
ば、あれは一体どういうことかの。
Huh?
見ろ、四つ葉は今9の扉の前に立っておるぞ。
What the hell? No, no way. Damn, no hesitation. She just freaking opened it.
Q の扉が。あの女開きやがった。
Clover, what the hell are you doing?
ごめんね。アリスから事前に命令されてたの。
四つ葉、あなたが先に脱出して助けを呼んでください。私の BP は1だから、これを9にするためには少なくともあと3回は AB ゲームをする必要があるわ。それまでに誰かに先を越されたら、私たちは永遠にこの施設から出られないことになる。だから四つ葉、その前にあなたが脱出するのよ。これは上官からの正式な命令。従いなさい、四つ葉。
But what about the promise you made me?
約束？
You said you listened to anything I said.
だから聞いてるじゃん。シグマが発生した言語は全部私の耳に届いてるよ。
You bitch.
もしかして変なこと考えてた？バカじゃないの？
Hey, come on now.
9の扉が開放されました。9の扉閉鎖まで残り9秒です。
というわけで、これにて私は失礼するのだ。
四つ葉さん。
四つ葉！
てめえ行かせるか。
Dio leapt toward Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punch with ease.
じゃあね。
With the last carefree grin, she leapt through the number 9 door. I shook my fist as hard as I could. It didn't do nothing, but it made me feel better.
9の扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。なお、ゲームの終了に伴い 施設内にある9の扉以外のすべての扉は開放されます。どうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。残りの余生をこの施設の中で。
I like how it says that. It's like, please enjoy your imprisonment forever.
言ってしまいましたね。くそ！
All we can do now is wait for her to call for help.
助けか。助けてくれる人間がいればいいがな。
What's that supposed to mean? Tenmyoji said nothing, just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. A cold silence descended on the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time. Game over. Yep. That's funny. Well, that finishes that one. Let's see. Did it unlock the other path though? Nope. So no other paths are unlocked. You know which one is the road to the true ending though? It's the one that doesn't have a roadblock but just says novel. So the whole left side, it ends right here where we needed the ID and the password for the computer in the director's office. I believe this is the one that leads to the true end. And after you get all of the rest, so you know that you can watch every ending before you proceed down the correct path towards the true end. So I guess we're gonna go down. I guess we'll go back to here, and then we'll go down. We'll go down this path. So let's, before we get to this, we're gonna go here, and we'll go down the betray path. Clover and I were, no, skip. Oh crap. Through the, wait a minute. Flow. Is it the red door? Is it the red door? I think the red door. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
おや自分で言うのもなんだが物好きもいるもんだな。だが一応礼だけは言っておこうか。ありがとうよ。
Are you okay with that, Clover?
まあ信用できる相手とは言えないけど、アリスがこの組み合わせパターン B でいいって言うなら。
私は別にいいわよ。私と K のペアはソロである天明寺さんと組んで緑の扉の先へと進むのね。ディオなんかと組むよりは全然マシ。問題ないわ。
I like how everyone just hates Dio. At this point, it's just Dio sucks. Dio's an ass.
わしも異議なしじゃ。ルナがクオークのそばについていてくれれば安心じゃからな。
はい。クオーク君のことなら任せておいてください。
What about Phi and K?
全く問題ない。ルナと一緒にクオークを連れて青の扉へと進もう。
私もパターン B で結構です。緑の扉ですね。
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り10秒です。
Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing.
わかってるって。
This is the first time we're paired up with Dio, I think. With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2、1、0。カラードドア閉鎖。
Betray if it's Dio. Well, we did see a path in which he did ally willingly, so you know it depends on the situation, I guess. What is this? There's 3 different
ど
doors.
こに進めばいいんだ？
っていうか全部ロックしてあるみたいだよ。
行き止まりってことか。
No, hold on. What's this thing?
レバーがついてるな。
そのレバーを下げたらいかんぞ。
Can you just hear the tumbleweed? Like gently like bouncing to the right of the screen? Are you serious?
天才的なギャグじゃない？ね？ね？
なあシグマ、この女バカなのか？
I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
ちょっとちょっと。レディーを前にして男同士で密談みたいなことしないでくれる？普通こんな可愛い女の子がいたら内緒話なんてしないっしょ？私ってば最高！
なあシグマ、この女殴っていいか？
I swear the voice acting right now, it sounded like she called herself Psycho. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
とまあそういうわけで私の天才的なギャグ披露についてはこれぐらいにしてレバー下げてみない？
I thought you said we should stay away
で
from
も
it.
下げないことには何も始まらないと思うよ。後戻りなんてできないんだし。
分かったよ。それじゃ俺が下げてやる。いいか？行くぞ。
Huh? The center one opened.
他はロックされたままだが。
とにかく開いた方に進んでみようよ。行こう。
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. I think this is gonna be the laboratory. Yep. We're getting to the doors that we haven't gone through yet. We haven't been through the pod room either. The treatment. Wait, I forget what the other one was called. The one with the pods. We haven't done that one yet. What is this place?
扉には生物学研究室って書いてあったな。いわゆるバイオラボってやつだ。
A laboratory, huh?
ねえ、もしかしたらここってウイルスとかの研究をする場所なんじゃない？だとしたら
Good idea. We might be able to find something of that Excelivir.
もしもそれが見つかったらクオークを治療することが。
そう簡単にいくかね。
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
別にただ思ったことを言ったまでだよ。
Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. Yes. Alright, let's see what we have here. Whoa, we just spin around this table, huh? Oh, whoa. Okay, so you spin around here. Well, I guess we'll start at this door we came in. So first we have a slot here. We have a weird machine. There's a switch. There's a large lever embedded in the wall. Let's look at the top part. Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn to the left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes into the left and half goes to the right. What is this, a liquid then? Probably water? What do the numbers mean? I suppose, are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after the split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handles so each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah. How do we get the water to come out of in the first place though? I think you probably just pull that lever over there on the right. Like this. After turn the correct levers, pull down the lever on the right and then pour in the one of the beakers. Okay, let's give it a shot. Actually, just not, because we don't have the clue for that yet. Huh? I don't get this. Well, we don't know much about water. We don't know how much water is supposed to go into each beaker. So you're saying we need to look for more clues? Well, duh. What's that? Coffee? Seeds. A cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and have stripes. Whoops. There's a file here. A binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. You found the DNA extraction instructions. What's this? What's this thing? That thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation? We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. Hey, are you probably gonna put those seeds in there? I think maybe you ought to hold on a second. There are some other seeds over here. Don't you think we should check them out first? Where? I don't see no other seeds. Wait, I see something on that wall though. Yeah, see, there's something hidden. A saline solution. And I see a frog. Oh no, we're not gonna throw the frog into the blender, right? Oh, more seeds. I think there's a few things we're able to use. The devil is in the details, you know. I know, dude. Roots. Beaker? Looks like they're empty. You probably won't need them then. Okay, I think that's everything. Wait. Well, before I even do that, I see another one right here. Seeds. There's the... Okay, so this has a screen, so this is probably where we get the, this is where we get the passwords, because it has a monitor. But wait, there's one right here too. There's something on this tray. Empty capsule. Looks like a ball. There isn't anything in it. Do you think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? Probably. And more seeds. Probably here, but there's files here. A binder. Looks like there are 2 pieces of paper in there. Yeah. Let's see here. Hydroponics research 1 and 2. Okay, what's the other one? A binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see that. It says steps for dissecting a frog. Yes! Okay, well, where do we dissect the frog? What's this? No. Oh, that's just all one thing. Scalpel. Pretty fancy tray. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? Oh god, here it goes. It's a lion. How are you not kidding that? What? Sorry. It's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of, well, you heard. You need 5 minutes? No problem. That's pretty weird. Let's see. Tray. There's an image of the lion engraved on it. Okay. Is that where I dissect the frog? Hey. More seeds. I have a lot of seeds here. What is this drain? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What is wrong with you? Oh. Drain out the frog. And the root. That stuff Lord Hoppington is ethanol, right? You might want to dump it down the drain or something. If you're gonna take him out, I mean... Did she just name the frog? Okay. I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. Set the frog over here. Okay. Now let's dissect that frog. Saline to the shit. I probably need that. Well, let's cut this bitch open. Sigma, what are you gonna do with that scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington up? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah. It is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It's an axe frog. Fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule. Ooh, okay. Well, that's all for that. Okay, there's the door. That's it. Okay, well, let's go over here. Let's look at this thing. Let's see what we got. Preparations for hydroponic fluid and seeds. Nope, that's not what we need. We need DNA extraction, I think. DNA extraction, place plant material, deny blender. No, that's not what we need. Step for dissection, remove the specimen, preserve ethanol, dispose of the ethanol, pour it down the drain. Ethanol will be filtered and gathered in a liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. But then in the fume cupboard. Okay, we've already done that. Oh, research has shown that there's a distinct repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Nope. What is that? Note about IG. Oh, immunoglobulin. Shit. Okay, well, I guess this is just, is there a binder that I missed? There has to be like a binder here. Something, right? Let's see. Am I just not seeing it? There's something here. There's a rectangular hole in the wall. See, it looks like I need something right there. Oh. There's a large lever on the wall. Alright, let's just try this. Let's see. So 40 becomes 20 and 20 goes into there. Is it gonna turn green? Oh no. Oh, see, that's right. Okay, I can just brute force this thing. So this is gonna go. Wait, hold on. No. Okay. So then this goes down. Maybe that way. This way. Actually, no. This has to go. That. And down. Let's see now. Okay. So this maybe has to go that way. Nope. Maybe you have to go down. Nope. There you go. I just brute forced it because there's nothing that said we poured the water into the breakers and all the lights are green. You did it. What did that do? Oh, do I need these? Or do I just grab them? Hey, you remember that hydroponic thing you found? Didn't it say something about preparing 5 types of seeds? You've got them all, right? Yeah, I have 2 types of long seeds and 3 types of round seeds. Then maybe you should put them in the beakers. If you just grab one of those seed containers, you should be able to put them in to one of the beakers. Each beaker has hydroponic liquid and has been diluted with water. I should be able to put seeds into them. Oh. Do I have to grind up the seeds first? Let's see. Let's go to this. Let's go to that. Are you going to use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean you don't think you should put all of them in? You mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah. Interesting. Why not? Alright, done. What do we do next? Is there anything in the DNA extraction instructions? Oh. Okay, I was supposed to find all the seeds first and then it grinds them up, I think. So they're full seeds, they're round, don't have any markings. Well, let's go back to this. Okay, what did that hydroponics thing say? Okay, prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Prepare the 5 types of plants, 2 long seeds, 3 round. What's the other one say? Okay, the long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, fail to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinate if put in fluid C. Excuse me. None marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A or fluid B when the striped seeds were put into fluid C and fluids E, one of them failed to germinate. Oh no. Let's see. Okay, the long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids, but it doesn't say which ones. The round seeds can't be in yellow or cyan. None of the marked seeds. Well, we get that. So the round seeds. So okay, round doesn't go in yellow or cyan. So let's just okay. So maybe each requires a particular kind of culture. Okay, by dragging the seeds on top of these, you can switch them. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on here, but here goes. Okay, so round. Oh, I just switched it. Round can't be in blue or cyan. So the longs have to be in these, and the round ones have to be here. For the archive. See, it's much simpler when you actually see the actual thing, because now I know that the rounds are not in yellow and cyan, and that makes it easier to know what the long seeds are. So let's go back to the research. Okay, so okay, so that's done. That's done. We already got that, and this done. So none of this marked seeds germinate if put in the green fluid. So okay, so that's perfect. That one's not marked, so that's correct. Let's see. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid in the red and yellow. Wait. And when the striped seeds were put into fluid cyan and blue, only one of them failed to germinate. When striped seeds, cyan or blue. Striped seeds and cyan and blue. Well, let's check. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Perfect. You did it, Sigma. You've sown your seeds. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red capsule. Okay, well, let's grab that. There's a red capsule sitting in the hole. Okay, well, let's get it over here then. So this is definitely what gives me the password. But let's go over here and look at this screen. What's this thing? Who knows? Oh, let's put the saline. That's probably what I have to do. Strange machine. You don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Oh, really? I can't do anything with it? Oh. Okay. Alright, well, let's just go to... Oh. Let's put that there. Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there are these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them? Yeah, I think those holes would be a good fit. Doesn't it look like the size and shape are just right? A machine that looks like a... I do have them. There are 4 focusing the thing you can search something. I do! These things. Oh wait, no, it's these capsules. Okay. The blue one. Oh, I don't have the other ones filled yet. Let's see. Where would I... Wait, do I just combine them? Nope. I need to do something with them. Let's see. Maybe I can take this off? No. Where do I put the... Maybe over here? Maybe I put the root in there. Make sure first. I think my next step might be the DNA extraction instructions. Oh, what is it? See, place plant material designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into the beaker. Once it is done, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Oh, okay. So first I need the root. What? I have it. I have... Did I miss the ethanol? Maybe. Whoa. Hold on a second. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Maybe there's something. Oh, look, these looks like drawers. Are these not drawers? No. Oh wait, over here, down here. This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Do we add it to any of these? That's what I needed. Wait, maybe I could put an empty capsule at the bottom here. Nope. Okay, that's what I needed. Alright, back to the thing. 1 second. I just, let's see. Okay. Alright, go back. Do I need to put the tank in there first? Oh, okay. So now I have everything. So now I put the root in. What the hell? Wait, maybe I don't need that. Maybe that's not the right thing. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's tank? Change machine. We don't know what it does, or it's probably just leave it alone for now. Okay, maybe I just check the liquid. Remember those DNA extraction instructions? Didn't they say something about ethanol? Yeah, I remember. Welcome back, Nikki. Let's see. Oh, come on. I can't do this yet until I get all the capsules. But I can't take that beaker out. What am I missing? What am I missing here? For the root. Okay, let's look at the thing again. Oh. Place the plant material in designated blender and activate. Oh wait, did I need to check the? Oh, I need to freaking take the root out and. Okay, go back. I need to pour it down the drain. Oh crap. Put the tank back in. No? Shit. Where do I put a drain? No. A drain. Yeah, it says I have to blend it, but the blender is not letting me do it. There's a door over there. I still play the bolt across this door. I can't open it. Okay, yeah. I've already done. I've done this. I can't touch this black thing yet. It's a strange machine. I don't know what it does. I've drained. I got the capsule out of the frog. I got the scalpel from here. It's a tray. I can't do anything with it. What the hell is this? A dead spider? Maybe it's a fake beard. Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, we get it. It's a root. The plant root. We know that. There's nothing down here. It looks like there's a drawer to look in right here, but it's not. Where? I swear, maybe I was supposed to put the root out of the bottle before. Shit. This is very confusing. Let's make sure scientific inspiration. I think my next step might be the DNA extraction instructions. I know that, but here's the root. Put it in the blender. I can't put it in the blender. You won't let me. Oh, I had to put saline in first. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filter liquid comes out of it. Eventually. Okay, looks good. Now I put the damn root in. What are we supposed to do next? What does the manual say? I already know. We said number 2 says something like this. The liquid will filter into the beaker and add ethanol to the liquid. I guess you should pour the ethanol then. Oh. Where is it? There you go. Alright, the next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then I guess this should do it. Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion into the capsule. Awesome, you got it all. Okay. Oh wait, I put the ethanol first. So we use this thing to get DNA, right? I wonder if we could use it on anything else. Well, we will if we have to, I guess. That's so vague. Why is every relationship always about what the guy wants, huh? I've got needs too, you know. I mean, I'm the kind of girl who's totally devoted to her man. But that's a two-way street. What the hell are you talking about? Can we put this thing? Oh, I gotta put the saline in it first. Put the saline. Or just put the root. Okay, time to throw the root into the mixture. Yo, Drelic. How many endings? Well, we've only officially ever got one. We got Dio, but we have a ton of roadblocks. But we're going down the middle path, so we should start unlocking these paths really soon. All right, done. And then add the ethanol. What does I need to do again? Don't you remember? Maybe we should look. Oh, I need to put the saline first. All right. Saline solution here. There's a funnel about the beaker. Filtered, blah, blah, blah. Okay, looks good. Now I just gotta add the ethanol. And then I'll have all the capsules. And then... Alright. Yes! Awesome. We got it all. Yes! Alright, let's go get that last thing. Put the green one there. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Just look. It's easier than explaining. Hold on, let me put that last capsule in. Look! The screen changed. What's going on? Just put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? Dunno. But I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's go have a look. Wow, so that was for the gold file. This is the safe password. Star moon. Perfect. This is just what we need. Yeah. Now we can get it in the safe. All right. We got the gold password. Let's just get it right now. This is the safe. It'll open. Let's go star moon. There you go. Yes, it opened. You did it. Give me that secret file. Okay, now let's get the actual file. Whoa, what the hell is this crap? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adrenaline, or adenine. G is guanine. C is cytosis. Oh, if I pronounce this bad, I apologize. Cytosine. T is thymine. Later. Yeah. Looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah. DNA is made out of 4 bases. Adenine, I'm not even gonna say those things. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that A is connected to a T and G is connected to a C. Move each row. Okay. That's no problem. Let's see. Oh. Wait. So A to a T. And G. Wait, no. It was TC and AG, right? I gotta find the right one. That's correct. Whoa. Oh, these are connected. So that's correct. So that means this one. A, T, C. Whoops, too far. Wait a minute. See, how come I can move one? These I move both. Oh, okay, there you go. Whoa, this is weird, man. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so that moves those 2 rows. See, that brings it down. When I did that, it brought it down. Wait, oh, they're supposed to connect. Right? I think they're supposed to all connect going down. Oops. Let's see. Wow, this is holy crap. What the hell? Let's retry. So I'm just curious. Wow, that's so freaking close. Look, they almost all connected. How do I change just this row? And look, now they're all separated. Wait, are they all supposed to be separated? No, I said I had to connect them. Like that. So, I'm so close. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, that was luck. I did it. Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're a turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Now, get over here and look at this. Huh? There's something on it. Got sun, moon. Huh? It's different now. The shapes are different places. Alright. Get the hell out of this room. Got sun, moon. There we go. Got it. Ha. Let's see. It opened. Awesome. The suspense was killing me. Hey, it's Axelavir. Okay, what do we got here? First is a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. So did the one from the lounge. Then that would make floor A on the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us 2, just like with the sun cards. I'm solo, so I'll hang on to 1. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook, huh? Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like 2 more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? Axelavir? Wait, didn't Luna say something about Axelavir? Yeah, right. This is it. This is Axelavir. It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You've got it, right? Yeah, let's get the hell out of this room. Yeah, let's go. Where's that? Oh, it's over here. I remember what this thing is. It's a replicator. Let's open the door. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Escape!
おい、ちょっと待ってくれ。一つだけ、いや、2つだけ確認しておきたいことがあるんだ。まあ、1つ目の方は大したことじゃないかもしれないが。
何？
まずはこれ。この機械のことだ。結局こいつ最後まで使わなかっただろ？
Yeah.
だから何なんだろうと思ってな。
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator.
レプリケーターは文字通りレプリカを作る機械のことだね。
So it's like a copy machine.
多分 頭についてる IB ってやつのね。
IG is immunoglobulin. Any ideas?
さあ、なんだろう。
Yeah. That's what that thing was. Note about IG. Means immunoglobulin.
イカのバター焼きのことかな。
Of course. This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl. You know that? In other words, an IG.
おお、うまいこと言うね。
おいおい、くだらんことを言ってる場合じゃないだろう。痛いけな子供が一人病に倒れて苦しんでるっていうのに。
He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
とにかく IB とやらが何なのかわからない限り、この機械は使いようがないってことだな。
そうなるね。
わかった。それじゃ2つ目の質問に移ろう。シグマ、お前さっき日記帳らしきものと抗ウイルス薬の瓶を手に入れたよな。
Yeah.
そのうちの後者、抗ウイルス薬の方をもう一度よく見せてもらえないか。
Why?
単純に俺はまだ確認してないからだよ。お前ら2人が顔を突き合わせて覗き込んでたからよく見えなかったんだ。本当にあれはアクセラビルだったのか？
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See? It's written right there on the label. Exelavir.
バカだなお前は。
Huh?
お前の言葉を借りるなら一級品のバカ、略して IB だ。
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
どういうこと？
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
大丈夫だ、安心しろ。後で返してやる。
No, not later. Give it back now.
だから俺の頼みを聞いてくれたら返してやるって。
頼み？
そう。今俺のポケットに入ってるこの薬、返してほしければ次の AB ゲームで
He wants us to vote betray or ally.
協力を選ぶんだ。
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
最低！それってクオークの命と引き換えにって意味じゃない。
まあ俺にも深い事情ってもんがあってね。俺の言うこと聞いてくれたらちゃんと返してやるさ。
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I'd curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
おっと、無理やり取り返そうとしたってダメだぜ。少しでも不穏な動きを見せたらこの薬叩き割ってやるからな。
He patted his pocket gently.
あとそれからもう一つ。この部屋で抗ウイルス薬を見つけたこと他の奴らに言うなよ。少しでも話せば次の瞬間には薬は床の上にぶちまかれることになるだろう。
Damn it.
卑怯だよ、そんなの。
このゲームに IQ や愛嬌は必要ない。重要なのはたった一つ。いかに卑怯になれるかだ。さあどうする？協力を選ぶと約束してくれるか？
What happens if we pick betray? We get the wrong end. I'm kind of tempted to just choose betray just so we can get the wrong end. But look, we've unlocked a path. because we know how to replicate we know how to use the replicator. So now this path that when what's her name? I'm already spacing. When Alice and Quark were both sick, we got to the dead end when they said we only have one vial. How are we gonna save both of them? So now that we've been to the laboratory, now we can go back to there and finish up this path. Fine. I promise. Yeah, that alone should just let you know how much of a dick Dio is.
きっとお前ならそう言ってくれると思ったよ。話のわかるやつでよかったぜ。だがもしも約束を破るようなことがあったらその時は分かってるな。じゃあな。次のラウンド楽しみにしてるぜ。
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room.
シグマ、本気なの？
Yeah.
シグマの今の BP は1。こっちが協力を選んで向こうが裏切りを出したら。
I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get
だ
penalized.
ったら
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
自分の命を犠牲にしてまで助けるっていうの？クオークをなんでそこまでして。
In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. This is true. If we pick ally, he's gonna vote betray, and he's gonna pretty much kill me. So, I think down, since we're getting near the end, I think I might go down the actual betray path, and then see what happens when we vote ally. Because I mean, if we do ally, he's gonna vote betray. He's gonna kill Sigma.
アンビデックスゲートが開放されました。アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り45分です。
悪いな。一足先に開かせてもらったよ。
Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
別に構わないだろ。お前と四つ葉がすぐに来ることは分かってたし、それに気が変わらんうちにさっさと済ませちまった方がいいと思ってな。次の AB ゲーム。
I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back, as was Phi. And of course, Clover. Where's Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
医務室にいるわ。
クオーク君をベッドの上に運んだのです。天明寺さんとルナさんはその付き添いに。
I see.
容体の方はどうなの？
容体と言われてもな。ひとまずぐっすりと眠ってはいるが、体の中で何が起こっているのかはわからん。
No change then, huh?
そうなるな。
ところでシグマたちが入ったのはどんな部屋だったの？
A laboratory.
バイオラボ。
それって細菌とかウイルスとか DNA とかを研究する？
うん、そんな感じだったね。
そこに抗ウイルス薬アクセラビルはなかったのか？
この部屋で抗ウイルス薬を見つけたこと他の奴らに言うな。少しでも話せば次の瞬間には薬は床の上にぶちまかれることになる。
My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
そうか。
So how'd it go with you? You find anything interesting? Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Eh, それでこれからどうする？投票の締め切りまであと40分近くあるけど。
You hope we give Dio a good beating? Yeah, he deserves it, man.
アリスはどうするつもり？
私はあなたたちが入ったっていうバイオラボが気になるからそこを覗いてみようかと。
それじゃあ私が案内する。
I'm pretty sure Dio has 6 points at this point. I think in the first round, because this is the second round, the first round he always does betray, except for that one path in which he chose ally, which is on the right side. Down this path he chose betray. I'm pretty sure.
そうしてもらえると助かるわ。
俺はアリス、K、天明寺の3人が入った部屋を調べてみるかな。もしかしたらお前らが見落としてるところがあるかもしれないし、そこにアクセラビルがある可能性だって。
Gah. What a bastard.
ではそちらの方は私が案内しましょう。
シグマとファイは？
Then ally is the bad end. It seems that way because if he's gonna betray, he's gonna kill me. But look, it extends down. So so if you choose ally, you're gonna get the novel. You probably get a locked door. You're probably gonna get one of these right here, and then down. Because I really doubt it's gonna be an escape puzzle right here for ally, because we wouldn't be alive. So it might be a lock, and then we undo the lock, we do the story, and then this is a character ending, maybe. But straight up betraying will lead to a bad end. So these seem like I don't know. Seems like this is a weird path to go down, since ally is bad, but betraying is also bad.
どうするの？
No, ally would be the left path. It's always the same. For the paths, it's always the same. Left is ally and right is betray. It doesn't change. It never switches. Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
ならば私も付き合おう。
さあ、それじゃ行きましょう。
She nodded to Clover, and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kate followed a few steps behind. Okay then. Guess we should be going.
待て。その前に日記帳を見せてくれ。
Oh yeah, I forgot we had a
リ
journal.
オから聞いたんだよ。
Wait, is the journal in our notes? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay, we can't open it.
部屋に関する詳細は教えてもらえなかったが、ただわけのわからない言語で書かれた日記帳を見つけたってな。それをシグマが持ってるって言うから見せてもらえないかと。
Yeah. One second. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
これはラテン語だな。
Latin? You mean you can read
時
it?
間と辞書があれば。
So in other words, no.
仕方ないだろ。こいつはおそらく研究者の書いた研究日誌みたいなものだ。今日はボブとお散歩に行きました。とっても楽しかったですとか、そんな感じの日常的な記録が記されてるわけじゃないんだよ。ほとんどが専門用語だらけで何が書いてあるのかさっぱり。
Phi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
待て。このページ216ページに書いてあることならなんとなくわかるぞ。ここだけは研究記録じゃなくて執筆者の独白のような内容が書かれているんだ。
What's it say?
そうせかすなって。今頭の中で訳してるんだから。なるほど。わかったぞ。どうやらここにはラジカル6に関する事柄が記載されてるみたいだ。
What? Why are they talking about that?
ああ。上から読み上げていくぞ。
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-by-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1, and I don't even know how to say that. Or approximately 1, and holy shit, that slows down your brain. 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds or pi. I don't know. No, that's not pi. Is that pi? No, that's not a pi symbol. I don't even know how to pronounce that. 6 seconds have passed outside. Sorry, I'm a little rusty on my math, on that symbol. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. Oh, is that the root symbol? In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected, this is funny because she's paraphrasing, but she's pretty much reading what it says. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were video cassette being fast forwarded. Where have we seen that happen before? For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I've continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. No, this has to be like a lot more than one page. But I mean, what are you getting from this? Because this is starting to give hints at something a lot bigger than has been told. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's what, about 40%? Do you remember when we went to the security office and we started having those weird, like, speed text trips?
重要なのはそっちの方じゃないだろう。ラジカル6は感染者の自殺衝動を喚起する。
Well,
が今製薬の開発成功といる件についてだ。どう思う？
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Exelavir that cures it.
だよな。だが日記には、
Yeah.
抗ウイルス薬の開発にはあと10年から20年はかかるだろうとも書いてあるぞ。
Exactly. Cures take so long to make. Cures take like decades to make for certain things. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
12月29日。年数は記されていない。
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
まあ、そうだろうな。次。2つ目は地下シェルターの件についてだ。例の新聞記事は感染者の隔離について言及していた。そこで我々はもしかしたらここがその隔離施設なのでは、そんな疑念を抱いたわけだが、この日記の記述はそれとは真逆の可能性について示唆している。非感染者たちは政府の用意した地下シェルターへと収容された。
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters? Which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
ああ、断言はできないが、可能性はないこともない。
But Quark's been infected,
ウイ
right?
ルスがどこからか潜り込んできたのかもしれん。
That would be bad.
よく考えてみてくれ。もしそうだとしたら、いろいろと辻褄が合うだろう。我々はこのシェルターへと放り込まれてかなり長い間、そう、何年も何十年も眠らされていたのかもしれない。
I'm just leaving it on that sentence for pondering. 'Cause that's a really important statement.
その間にパンデミック、世界的なウイルスの感染拡大が発生し、あの新聞記事が書かれ、日記が書かれ。
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up.
そうだ。あくまでも可能性の話だがな。
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right? And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
確かに、それもそうだな。
See?
とにかく、新聞と日記だけでは情報が足りないな。他にも何か手がかりがないか探してみよう。
If I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with
気
me?
が変わったんだ。クオークの様子については後で報告してくれ。
And with that, she was gone. She was gone, yeah. So at this point where we're approaching a lot of the end paths, where we're getting a lot of the story, a lot of the stuff, with the exception of this path, a lot of stuff is going to start to be revealed, and a lot of paths are going to start to open up. Like this one. This one just opened up. Is there proof it wasn't murder? So that one's open now. This one's open. So we already have 2 paths that just opened up from where we're at. Where are we at? We're right here. Man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. You might know how we got here. What is your theory? How's she doing? Or how's he doing?
特に異常はありません。
相変わらず眠ったままじゃよ。
I see. Mind if I have a look? I made my way around the partition to the side of the Quark's bed. The journal on the thing Phi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake, mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was the Excelivir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was, then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
じっちゃん。じっちゃん。
He shifted a little and then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. Whoa! Typo! There was only one Chosi. Oh man, someone didn't spell that correctly. Shame on you, Spike Chunsoft. There had only ever been one Chosi. No way was it going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened in a fist as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. That's a good theory. That's a good theory.
投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。
But as I said before, I will not confirm or deny any of your theories until it gets explained in the game, to which I will reveal what I've known.
プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。
Typos happened before? Well, that's the first one I actually noticed.
所定の時刻までに 投票を
We get it.
そろそろ時間じゃな。シグマ、ルナ、お前さんたちは倉庫に戻れ。わしはここに残る。
Well, they don't have the ability to travel through time. It's their consciousness. It's their consciousness that they can send.
クオークのことが心配じゃからな。
でも天明寺さんはそろばんですし、投票しなかったら。
自動的に強力に設定される。そんなことは知っておるわ。つい今しがたのアナウンスでも言っておったしな。
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
別にどうもせん。ただやられたと思うだけじゃ。いずれにせよわしは強力にしか投票できんのじゃよ。対戦相手であるアリスと K のペア。そのうちアリスの方は BP が1じゃからな。もしもわしが裏切りを選び、奴らが協力を選んでしまったら、わしはアリスを殺すことになってしまう。そんなことをしてまでわしは脱出したいとは思わん。クオークを置いていくわけにもいかんしな。したがって ABA ルームに入ろうと入るまいとどっちにしろ同じなんじゃよ。わしの手は強力で決まっておるからな。
Tenmyoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. All right. Take care of Quark.
心配には及ばんよ。
Let's go. Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. You know, out of all the participants in this nonary game, Tenmyoji is the only one to not react. Pretty much for every time he's betrayed, he doesn't really seem to kind of care. Like he doesn't let it faze him. He's just like, oh, so you voted betray. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
AB ルームの扉見ればわかるんじゃない？
They're all closed. When we came here before, the one on the far right was open.
つまり
That he went in, I guess.
そういうこと。
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Xelivir from him by force, so he's hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I had made up my mind to choose Ally no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get that chance to try.
ところで天明寺さんは？
ああ、
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
そう。それじゃあ天明寺さんが裏切りを選ぶ心配はなくなったわけね。
そうなりますね。それでアリスさんとケイさん、お二人はどちらを選ぶつもりなんですか？
もちろん協力で決まりよ。だって
私の BP が6だからですね。
ええ、そう。天明寺さんが協力で確定している以上、こっちは裏切りは出せないわ。なぜならそんなことをしたら K の BP が9になっちゃうから。
ですが、もしも K さんが AB ルームの中で強行手段に出たら。
ご安心ください。私はそのような粗暴な真似はいたしません。
本当ですか？
ええ。
だったら K は AB ルームに入らなければいい。
え？
投票はアリス一人で行うんだ。そうすれば余計な心配はしなくて済むだろう。
いや、しかし。申し訳ありませんが、それはできません。
どうして？
どうしてもです。さあ、アリスさん、行きましょう。
おい、ちょっと待てよ、K。
Kay continued briskly toward the AB room, as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
大丈夫でしょうか、アリスさん。
信じるしかあるまい。今は K の言葉を。
投票の締め切りまで残り5分です。
時間がない。ルナ、行くぞ。
はい。
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right and were soon out of sight inside. All right, Clover, time for us to go.
わかった。
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. All right. So this is where I will begin to stray from just choosing ally most of the time because we are getting to where we're gonna start getting more character endings. So getting most of the bad ends first is probably better to do, so that we can just start rolling out all the character endings. I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose ally. Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick betray.
あの男が協力を選ぶかもしれないっていうの？ありえないよ、絶対。だってディオの BP は6なんだよ。裏切りを選んで3点取って脱出しようと思ってるに決まってるじゃん。
Well, what about you? You got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chooses ally and we chose betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
そんな可能性、今の今まで1ミクロンも考えたことなかったよ。だって何度も言うようだけど、ディオは裏切りを選ぶに決まってるし。
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is to ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
だからディオに IB って言われるんだよ。こっちが協力を選んだって必ず薬を返してくれるとは限らないでしょ。
Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick betray. That's who he is.
分かったよ。これだけ言っても聞いてもらえないんなら仕方ないね。投票ボタン押させてもらうから。
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength. Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
ちょっと何考えてんのよ。女性に対して暴力を振るうなんて卑怯だよ。
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
だってこのままじゃシグマ死んじゃうんだよ。そんなの黙って見てられないよ。嫌なの。あなたに死んでもらいたくないんだよ。
投票の締め切りまで残り10秒です。
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. Yatsuba. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3、2、1。
Alright, so we're gonna betray so you can get the bad end first.
アンビデックスゲーム第2ラウンド。結果はお疲れさ。アンビデック
Clover and I walked slowly out of the AB room. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
シグマ、あれだけ言ってたのに、どうして？別に責めてるわけじゃないの。決断は正しかったと思う。
Sorry.
別に謝ることないって。私がシグマの立場だったとしても裏切りを選ぶと思うし、とにかく別の方法を探そう。ディオの隙をついて薬を奪うの。二人で協力すればきっとなんとかなると思う。あとそれからアリスにも手を貸してもらって。
Did you tell her?
大丈夫だよ。アリスは信用できるし、ディオにはバレてないはずだから。さあ、とりあえず結果だけ確認しに行こう。
Yeah. Yeah, suck on that, Dio.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
おい、どういうことだよ。
Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
お前、クオークがどうなってもいいのか。
What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you? Please, just give it back.
おい、どういうことだシグマ。
We found the Exelavir in the laboratory.
それをディオに奪われて。
なんですって？それじゃあ今リオさんは持ってるって言うんですか？抗ウイルス薬を。
いや、持ってねえよ。
What?
ああ、正確に言うと2秒後には持ってないことになるだな。
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! I leapt forward toward him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio brought it up and threw it to the ground. You bastard!
なんてことすんのよ。
約束は約束だ。お前らが協力を選んでりゃこんなことにはならなかった。恨むなら自分たちを恨め。
I'd had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard! I could have put more feeling into that, but I didn't want to raise my voice. I let out a good guttural roar and leapt forward. Guttural roar. Only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was Phi.
よせ、やめろ。
Why are you stopping me?
そんなことをしている場合ではないからだ。
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time for
見ろ、9の扉。
Kay. Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he?
まさか。
9. His BP is 9.
なんだと。
Suddenly, we were all running toward Kay and the number 9 door. No, you bastard! Kay, what the hell do you think you're doing?
どういうつもりですか？難しい質問ですが、あえて答えるとするなら、ここから出るつもりです。
てめえふざけてんのか？
悪ふざけや冗談の類でこんなことはしませんよ。私は至って大真面目です。これは合理的な判断に基づくものなのです。私たちにとって目下の最優先事項とは何でしょう？クオーク君、救うことです。一刻も早く彼を病院へと連れて行かなければ。そのためには誰かがここを出て助けを呼んでこなければならないのです。そして今それができるのはこの私しかいません。だから私はここから出ていくのです。
みんなを置き去りにしてか。
ですから助けを呼んでくると言っているではありませんか。
せめて次のラウンドまで待てなかったんですか？そうすればクオーク君の BP を9にして一緒に連れて行くことだって。
次のラウンドでのクオーク君の対戦相手、それがディオさんだったらどうなります？間違いなくクオーク君の BP は減ることになります。私はより確実な道を選んだわけです。
This is the second time Kay has left. I think this is the second time he's actually escaped.
9の扉が開放されました。
I'm pretty sure he opened the door in one of the other pads.
9の扉閉鎖まで残り9。
We get it.
あれ、そういえばアリスはどこ？
ああ、アリスさんなら AB ルームの中にいます。倒れてはいますがご心配には及びません。ただ眠っているだけですから。 それはアリスさんから直接伺ってください。では失礼します。
やい、てめえ待ちやがれ。
Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed.
Q の扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。なお、ゲームの終了に伴い、施設内にある9の扉以外のすべての扉は開放されます。どうぞ残り。
Yeah, we get it. We're trapped. Game over. Knew it. That's okay. That's what we wanted. Now let's see what happens when we ally. Because that is confusing too. Because he's gonna pick betray. See, so that one's unlocked. That one's unlocked. That's the only two that I've unlocked. Okay, so let's go down the ally path. Click start. And she's like, no, you need to betray. And then no, we tackle her and she's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, sorry. And then we press the button. Yep. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me could have already been seen in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Shiguma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Oh, this is gonna go well.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
何？
シグマさんの BP が。
マイナス。
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soporil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, I felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Shiguma. Shiguma. しっかりしろ。ねえ、
シグマさん。
そんな、どうして。
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last, the smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
返せって。まるで自分のものみたいに言うなよ。この施設で見つけたものは俺たち全員にとっての共有財産だろう。
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
おい、抗ウイルス薬ってどういうことだ。
We found the Exelavir in the laboratory.
それをディオに奪われて。
なんですって。
それじゃあ今ディオさんは持ってるって言うんですか。抗ウイルス薬を。
ああ、まあな。
I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give it back. He wouldn't give us back the Exelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands on and around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
わかったよ。
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
ほら。
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably, Exelavir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. Yotsuba. I held it out to her.
わかった。
She quickly tucked it in her pocket. Good. Now, at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
おい、大丈夫かシグマ。
シグマさん。
シグマ。
I guess this is it.
まずはマントレインを注ぎ込んで意識を失わせ、その9分後にハイメトリンを注入して呼吸筋を麻痺させる。文字通り息の根を止めるってやつだね。
9 minutes. Once the Sopro was ejected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. To be continued. So there is a way to save myself. I just haven't found it yet. But where does the answer lie? How do I save myself? What can counteract whatever it is? How can I stop the needles from injecting the tuberculin into myself? Okay, so we have... That's not open yet, so we can't even do that. So we have the possibility of doing this one, or going down this final path, which if we do that, we can actually, everything will pretty much start to unlock. Cut off his arm? Oh, that's possible. And that is possible. Well, I would like to continue down these unlocked ones, but I feel like if we just finish this one, all of these will just start to unlock. Then we can just have the final stretch in which we do all of the ones we have left. So I'm gonna go back to here, and we're gonna choose Betray. So we're gonna betray Tenmyoji. He's gonna hate us.
Ambidex Gate.
As Fine and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What happened to make him like that? Do you remember that he has white blood? Choose Betray, huh? What? You said I should.
私はそんなことは一言も言っていないが、もしも天明寺に裏切られたら、私たちの BP はどうなる？と聞いただけだ。
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
さあ、どうだかな。
God damn it. Yeah, we get it.
とにかく今は結果を確かめる方が先だ。行くぞ、シグマ。
Hey, wait. Shit. Yeah, we get it. Let's rock. Wow. Betray ally, betray ally, betray ally. 3 people got screwed in that one. They screwed Alice over, or Luna. Freaking Kay and Clover, man. What bastards.
というわけで結果発表は以上なんだうさ。各自バングルの数字を確かめてほしいんだ。
まさか裏切られるとはな。
He chose ally? Why? He chose betray last time.
前回 何の話じゃ。
Oh, nothing. The truth was I didn't know why I said that earlier either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
裏切りを選んだのはお前さんたちの方ではないか。
You see, that statement that he just made was based on us choosing ally first. But if we had gone betray first, he wouldn't have said that. So I like how this game adjusts to which path you took first.
理由を聞きたいのはこちらの方じゃ。
天明寺は裏切るかもしれないと私が言ったんだ。
Fy you.
心外じゃな。わしが裏切りを選ぶはずがなかろう。わしはお前さんたちを信じておったんじゃぞ。なのにこの仕打ちとは。
悪かったよ。謝る。
Fy, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
そうか。それもそうだな。
Huh? Wait, what?
悪いのはシグマだ。恨むならシグマを恨んでくれ。
What the hell, Fy?
ついに仲間割れをしおったか。まあそんなことはどうでもよい。とにかくわしはもう二度とお前さんたちを信じることはないじゃろう。この借りは必ず返させてもらうからな。よく覚えておくんじゃ。
See, this is the only time in which he got super pissed that he got betrayed that I can remember. I tried to think of something to say. Before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fy. What the fuck? But she was gone too. Gah, what the heck? Where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fy, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously.
どうして裏切りを。
悪いとは思うんだけど、やっぱり早く脱出したいから。
That's a real dick reason to give.
申し訳ありませんが、私も同じ意見です。
そんな、みんなで協力を選べば一緒に脱出できたんですよ。協力同士で2点を獲得して、それを3回繰り返せばプラス6点に。 BP の初期値は3だったから、その6点が加われば9になります。なのにどうして。
それはもちろん分かってるよ。でも裏切りを成功させた方が早いし。
相手が強力でこちらが裏切りなら3点を獲得できます。それを2回繰り返せばプラス6点。つまり
協力同士で脱出するには AB ゲームを3回やる必要があるけど、
裏切りを成功させれば2回で脱出できるということです。
そんな風に当たり前みたいに言わないでください。まるで私の方が責められてるみたいじゃないですか。
何も責めているわけではありませんよ。
ただ普通に考えたら裏切りを選ぶよねって話。
もういいです。わかりました。信じた私がバカだったんです。
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. See, man, like, Luna is like the most trusting person in this whole game. Like, she just wants us all to vote ally. She has the right attitude, and everyone's being a dick. Her back trembled, as if perhaps she were crying. but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seem to be having some issues of their own.
もういいわ。覚えてなさい。
お前のせいだからな、クオーク。
なんで僕のせいにするんだよ。
They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in different directions. Could have swore we've seen this.
ねえゼロ、次の
Yeah, we've seen this part. And it's gonna stop when he says who has 1 point. In which we'll skip. Telling us about the bracelets. Well, it hasn't stopped yet, so I guess maybe because we've already seen the names he mentions, maybe that's why it didn't stop. So it's gonna skip us straight to where we choose the next door. Oh, right here. Why is this happening to me? This is where he says he's gonna wallow in pity. Yeah, he's wallowing in self-pity. Oh!